Children, last class we were discussing about two layers of the earth, that is this mental and core. Last class children, we were discussing about two layers of this earth crust, that is mental and core. Children, mental. Upper mental extend from bottom of the crust to 300 kilometer. Okay, and it is made up of iron, silica and magnesium. Whereas lower mental children, it is made up of iron, silicon, aluminium and magnesium. Its thickness is from 300 kilometer to 2900 kilometer. Understood? And temperature of this metal, okay, it is very high. Temperature of this metal is around 3000 degrees centigrade. Understood? Now about the core. Upper core thickness is about 2300 kilometer, whereas the lower core thickness is about 1200 kilometer. Upper core thickness is about 2300 kilometer, whereas lower core thickness is about 1200 kilometer. That means 3500 kilometer. It is made up of, core is made up of nickel and iron. That is Ni for nickel, iron name is ferrous, so Fe, knife. Understood? Now about rocks and minerals. See, rocks are natural occurring substance. I have told you last class, that is rocks is the natural occurring substance children that consist of one or more minerals in it. Rocks means it is provided by nature. It is obtained from nature. Natural occurring substance means it is obtained from nature. Nature has given the rocks. Rocks are naturally occurring substance, means nature has given naturally occurring substance made up of one or more mineral. See, the outermost layer of the earth, that is lithosphere, which consists of crust, and the uppermost part of the upper mantle. Okay, outer part of the upper mantle is called lithosphere. It is made up of rocks. That I have told you. The lithosphere, which consists of crust, and the outermost part of the upper mantle is made up of rocks. Okay, rocks. Rocks are of three types. Rocks are of three types. That is igneous rock, sedimentary rock and metamorphic rock. Children, now we will read about igneous rock. Now we will read about igneous rock. Igneous rocks comes from the Latin word ignis. Igneous rock comes from the Latin word ignis, means fire. Igneous rock comes from the Latin word means fire. Now you will ask that this type of rock must be very hot. Yes, of course, it is made up of a very hot fire type liquid, that is magma, molten magma. Children, I have told you, inside the earth crust, inside the crust is mantle, and mantle is made up of this hot magma. See, this hot magma, children, when the hot magma comes to the surface of the earth, when the hot magma, see, suppose this is a volcano, it is a windpipe, okay, when this hot magma, it is hot magma, this is crust, when this hot magma, it comes to the surface of the earth, it forms lava. When this hot magma, what happens is cools down, it solidifies and forms this igneous. See, I will explain you igneous rock. Igneous rock, what happened, children, how it is formed. When inside the earth crust, children, there is hot molten magma. It is very liquid. See, this type of hot liquid. It is like fire, molten magma, okay. This is molten magma. When it gathers in a place, this liquid, hot liquid, when it gathers in a place, what happened? It cools down, it solidifies, it cools down and forms igneous rock. Understood? When hot molten magma, children, comes to the surface of the earth, it forms lava. It forms the lava. When the hot molten magma comes to the earth's surface, it is called as lava. We know it. This lava flows it on the surface of the earth as well as inside the earth also. This I will explain you this igneous rock. See with the help of diagram. It is a windpipe. Okay. There is a crater. Okay. From here the magma is coming. Okay. When this hot molten magma, it comes to the surface of the earth, it forms lava. Here it flows. Okay. This lava deposit on the earth surface. It cools down and solidifies and forms igneous rock. This way it forms. Understood? When the hot molten magma, children, inside the earth, it comes to the earth crust. When the hot molten magma solidifies and comes to the earth crust, okay, then it cools down, solidified and forms igneous rock. Understood? This hot molten magma, it comes to the earth crust, okay, it comes above as the temperature inside the earth is more and more hot. This hot molten magma, children, when it comes to the earth crust, what happened? It settles there, okay, it solidifies, it cools there and forms igneous rock. Igneous rock. Igneous rock is also called as primary rock. Why primary rock? Because children, other rocks are made from igneous rock. This sedimentary rock, this metamorphic rock, children, are made from igneous rock. That is why igneous rock are also called as primary rocks. Understood? How this igneous rock formed? When the hot molten magma, which is inside our earth, in the mantle layer, it comes to the earth crust. Maybe on the surface of the earth, maybe inside the earth. Okay, maybe on the surface of the earth, or maybe inside the earth crust. Maybe in the earth crust on the surface of the earth. It cools down because temperature is somehow low. It cools down, solidifies and forms igneous rock. Understood? Igneous rocks are of two types, children. Extrusive igneous rock and intrusive igneous rock. Extrusive igneous rock and intrusive igneous rock. Now we will read about extrusive igneous rock. This is what just I have told you. See, this is volcano. It is a crater where with the lava will flows. Here it is the windpipe. Here, from here, children, when the hot molten magma It comes to the above here from crater. What happened? It is crater. Here it becomes lava. आग का गोला. Okay, lava. And flows. आकाश में तो नहीं उड़ेगा ना. It flows on the earth surface. This is earth surface. Okay. This is a mountain or a volcano. Volcano we can say it. When this hot molten magma, it comes to the earth surface, hot molten magma from this which they are mantle. From the mantle, it comes to the earth surface above the where we are standing. Earth surface. What happened here from the crater? This hot molten magma, when it comes to the crater, it becomes lava. When it comes to the earth surface, this hot molten lava becomes hot molten magma. Hot molten magma becomes lava. It comes to the earth surface. It flows down on the earth surface, and here it is deposited. Okay. Here it is deposited, it is solidifies, cool downs and forms extrusive igneous rock. It forms extrusive igneous rock. See, Deccan Plateau, this area. It is formed from this extrusive igneous rock, basalt. Okay, basalt. Deccan Plateau. Okay, as it is formed on the earth surface, has fine grain. It has fine grain. Understood? This extrusive igneous rock, when this hot molten magma, children, comes to the earth surface from this crater, here it becomes lava. It flows down. It flows down to the earth surface and becomes solidified and deposited. Cools down, solidifies and forms igneous rock. Extrusive igneous rock. This Deccan Plateau. It is made up of basalt, which is the extrusive igneous rock. Now we will read about intrusive igneous rock. Suppose this is mantle. This is crust. Okay. When this hot molten magma, this comes to the earth crust. Without it doesn't come to the earth surface. It is earth surface. When this hot molten magma, children, it cools down and solidified inside the earth only. When this hot molten magma, children, solidifies and cool down inside the earth crust is intrusive igneous rock. See how this hot molten magma, it doesn't go to this earth surface, rather it deposited in the cracks. This magma, okay, it deposited in the cracks on the earth surface. There it solidifies, cool down and formed intrusive igneous rock. Understood what is the difference? In extrusive igneous rock, children, this hot molten magma comes to the earth surface and cools down, solidifies and forms extrusive igneous rock. But in the intrusive igneous rock, it solidifies, cool down inside the earth crust, inside the earth surface, not in the earth surface. Understood the difference between this intrusive igneous rock and extrusive igneous rock? See, it has big particles. It has not fine grains. It has it is like big grains because it is formed inside the earth. This type of rocks which is formed inside the earth surface, it is called as intrusive igneous rock. Since these rocks cool down inside the earth, they form large grains. An example is granite. Intrusive. Understood two type of igneous rock. Children, just now I have told you igneous rock is called as primary rock. Why? Because the other rocks are made from igneous rock. Other rocks as it is made from igneous rock, it is called as primary rock. Now we will read about sedimentary rock. Understood? Before reading sedimentary rock, let me explain you once again how the igneous rocks are formed. See, the igneous, when the hot molten magma comes to the earth's surface or on the inside the earth only, it cools down, it solidifies, then igneous rock is formed. Understood? Igneous rocks comes from the Latin word ignis, means fire. Understood? Igneous rock are of two types, intrusive igneous rock and extrusive igneous rock. Extrusive igneous rock. When the molten magma comes to the earth's surface, it forms lava, and this lava solidifies, cool down on the earth's surface. It is extrusive igneous rock. Okay, example basalt, Deccan Plateau, which is made up of extrusive igneous rock. Okay, and this intrusive igneous rock, when they hot molten magma, they solidifies and cool down inside the earth's surface only. Then it is intrusive igneous rock. Example granite. Okay, write down the homework. Next class we'll read about sedimentary rock. Sedimentary rocks comes from also Latin word sedimentum, which means settle down. Okay, this rolling, breaking, cracking of these igneous rocks leads to the formation of sediments. All these broken pieces of rocks. We'll explain all these in detail in the next class. Okay, write down the homework. Name the three types of rock. What is igneous rock? What you will write? A hot molten magma, when it cools down, solidified inside the earth's surface or on the earth's surface, it leads to the formation of igneous rocks. It comes from the Latin word ignis, means fire. Write the two types of igneous rock. And explain in detail. Okay, this is your homework. Next class, children will read about sedimentary rock and metamorphic rock. Thank you. Have a nice day.